Good morning. This is Traders Cafe from Bangalore office. Streaming live. Today is 2nd of September, 10 a.m. I'm gonna stream two accounts, but I will be switching them from time to time. What you're seeing is an account that has approximate capital of 10 CR. Move to other one. This is the one that we have shown all the last week with the 7 CR. Entered positions on this account around 9:45 and slowly building them up. The other account, let me see when I have entered. Yeah, it's approximately 9:43 is when 9:41. Oh, I started at 9:28. Let me pull up the P&L chart. Getting a new screen, so I'm struggling a little bit with finding my cursor and navigating through that. But yeah, in the initial, this is where I have started to enter the positions. As usual, the initial drawdown, slowly creeping up. Looks pretty smooth, but we are really at 10 a.m. So there's a really long way to go. But again, as usual, I'm on the deployed capital. This is 1%. Although I have significant margins available. Looking at my other screen and see, I have deployed approximately 3.3 crore right now, and it looks like there are some connection issues with OBS, so you might have seen some interruptions. Apologies for that. I'm gonna switch to the other account. Open the P&L chart. Similar structure, but it did not see the drawdown, even the little bit. Still in the range of 58,600 to 58,200 for now. It's been there for quite a bit. Talking about Bankex, I'm gonna try to add my screen while I do this. Show you what I have drawn. Sorry for the interruptions. I'm doing this. Yeah. On the go. So puts are expanding currently, so lost all the credit that we have on the calls. Did a couple of adjustments while I was showing that. It's gonna be a little bit tricky for me to navigate through three screens, but I'll try my best. Again, this is not a trading advice, neither this is for entertainment purposes. This is just for us to demonstrate how we do trading. This is nothing to offer you today. This is how we deploy our capital, how we manage it, how we navigate through different circumstances. Hopefully this is better. As usual, I'm going to be going to mute from time to time. We also have our puja time coming up, so we have to do that. So this is a steady drop, guys. So from here, this here, so there are ways that you can think of how you can utilize this. If we has to drop this, deploy a put butterfly, sell 58,200, buy 58,200 one lot, sell 58,100 two lots, buy 58,000 one lot. That is what I would be thinking, and deploy one more call butterfly on the top, so good risk reward.
Yes, Guru. That is like 10 to 15 minutes before, right? Yeah, just right now.
Hope you are having a good trading session. There is a lot of activity that is going to happen in US in this week. So just be wary of that. I'm gonna try to find out that information. So Tuesday there is a PMI detail release on US. Wednesday has Joel's job openings. Thursday has a few events: unemployment claims, non-farm employment, ISM services PMI, and Friday has again non-farm employment change, unemployment rate releases, average hourly earnings. So all my friends that trade in US futures are seeing this as an opportunity, but excited about the week too. So there will be a little bit of volatility. So just keep a eye on how the global is performing. I think it might give us some clues as to how we are positioned. There may be also an alternative to that, where we completely ignore US, right? And a sudden spike in calls, I had to do a little bit of adjustment. We just ignore US and be on our own. That's a likely possibility too. Took a little bit dip. on both the accounts, but we managed to get back where we were. That's because of this engulfing candle right from the bottom. A very grinding move. It's been the move throughout the week, with occasional injections and spikes. That's what keeps me very cautious. I have in this account, I am very close here. That is 58,400. This could be a deal breaker, so be a little bit away. I'm okay to have a little bit of credit on the put side. Looking for a continuation move, I would be worried from this point. If it's sustaining above, rejections.
Outside high 46.
My colleagues are cautioning a little bit on the call side spikes. You may have heard it. Trying to bring up a couple of more charts what I look at. So what you are seeing here, this is Bank Nifty, is really a rejection, a reversal that we have seen here. Although the cloud is red, this basically says there is a possibility of reversal. This is a 100 range chart. It's not ticks, it's a range chart, basically. And what I have plotted here is not array of Watson envelopes. The idea here is whenever it's touching the envelopes this side and this side, there's a possible reversals. You have to correlate with the number of other things. Absorption bubbles, when it hits this, there is a huge absorption of that, so reversal is happening. Hey, Srinidhi, we are not buyers, we are sellers, and these are all non-directional strategies that what you're seeing, and I'm simply playing a range trade, and you can see the lines on my chart, how I am positioned to manage this within this range. We have some buyers, but I don't buy personally. I'm gonna be on mute for some time, guys. This is the strange observation with Bankex and Sensex sometimes. When there is an expansion on the other side, there is literally no decay on the other side. So that's where you have to manage, and that's where you will see these drops, you know. And those expansions can be so rapid that it will literally take you back to zero as well. On the chart, there are still lows that are forming, but
Low is 43 for 58,200 put. Call is 29 for 58,500 call.
yeah, my colleague is just telling me where the lows are for the strikes. The reason why they keep on telling me that is where the liquidity sweeps can happen. Algos have right now SLs in all permutations and combinations. Imagine a percentage term, you will have one or the other algo that has an SL there. So let's say if you have a 100 rupee strike that was sold, you know, some people would start from putting a 20% SL and people going all the way up to 200% SL. So what that means is there are a lot of people, a lot of positions that can unwind pretty quickly and pretty fast, and that's what we are seeing. That's what has changed in the explosion with the explosion of the algos. I'm not an algo expert. That's my theory. That's my thinking. That's my thinking alone. It doesn't represent anybody's views, and I could be totally wrong for that. Yeah. We cleared all-time highs on this account now for today. Still not confident on this. Probably I'm biased towards the upside, but this is not decaying. So go a little bit away there. Don't want to be concentrated too much on a strike that is refusing to decay. We're pretty good. I did not utilize a lot of margin yet. I'm still at 40% of what I have available that I can deploy. There is an elaborate expansion of calls right now, so yeah. Be careful on the puts. This is not gonna be easy day. I have that feeling. So if you guys are in reasonable profits, I think a good idea is to consider exiting and probably retake entries later. Pretty tight range now. Um, Breakout could mean expansion, and there is absolutely no clarity where it wants to expand. Um, this is the support I'm looking at. If it breaks this, it can really test the patience of 58, 200, and even 58,000. Sellers, where I am at right now is 58 200 and 58 400. They will want to threaten these positions for sure. Looks like that. This is where the positions are currently. Um, we had a little bit of retracement on the PNL, but the index is slowly creeping up. On this account, we hit a 3.3, but we are coming back down a little bit. On this, we have hit a 4.5, that's a little bit. There's definitely something going on at this place. The breakout in any of these zones could be a fierce move, and that's what I am worried of right now. So let's see where we go, how we can manage this accordingly. while this stream continues and runs, happy to answer any questions that you may have. Feel free to ping those in the chat box. This is the other account. Now I am putting rules for my exits. Here you can say I said 25,000 is when you exit, but I'm gonna move it to 50k now. Enable the function. In the other account I have the same thing, but I'm gonna make it 1,25,000. Just say 1 lakh. I think that should be fine. This could be a call that can give us pain. That's what my sense is. That's why I'm concentrating pretty less. $38,300 and $38,400 straddles would have made a lot of money by now. Although I did not take those positions. If you have this, that's the consideration you should have to book it. What you can see on the system is, again, this is, the entries are really far away and coming closer. So the legs that I have booked is primarily on the profit side. I'm trying to manage the legs that are making losses, and keep them on. So my fight is really with those that are making losses, and how can I work with the other legs that are there. But had it been a straddle, this would not been the approach I would have taken. I would have taken a reverse way, wherein I'm risking off, because the premium that there is that you can receive in the straddle is a lot higher, and the moves can be really dangerous. You can't take the same approach. Calls seem to be decaying now.
Now 107.4.
But it all is temporary. This all can change in 5 minutes. This all can change in 10 minutes. You never know. So, that reaction times have to be pretty quick with this sizing.
Maybe चाबी दी.
These are really big indexes. It's 58,300. It's for it. A movement of 100 point is like nothing. So this is not the same if you're dealing with indexes that are in 20k ranges, right? Which is your Nifty, mid cap Nifty, and other stuff, which I really don't trade. I did not have great experiences with them. So, but there are successful traders that I know here who trade them and who manage them successfully. But I am not the one. This is what is happening, the grinding move, and immediately there is an engulfing candle which will reverse your position pretty quickly. So and these movements also sometimes in that perspective are gonna hurt your position because you're moving too quickly than necessary. So there are not gonna be hardcore rules like you have in algo. So again, we are a trading floor. We have a lot of interactions between traders around here, so there will be background noise, guys. So ignore it. We may have a silent room later in the months to come, but for now, this is how it's gonna run. So slowly creep back to the resistance we drew. Um, so slowly creep back to the resistance we drew. Sorry about the echo. Was trying to check if there were any comments. This is
Sticking out highs and
yeah. But it could be pretty. It could change pretty rapidly. So what my colleague is cautioning is about the possibility of these taking highs. It could be a momentary spike and immediate cool off. But spikes in Bankex and SEX and in most of the instruments now is 100 200 points. It just would simply mean we are going to get wiped out of these profits.
it's taking out the highs again.
Yeah. That is exactly what has happened. Because of the
Oh, okay, the overall indicator.
exit Pune PNL we have put, this has squared off the position at 29k. And this is exited at 50k. We'll stop here because that is where we have said we will do this, and like I said, there is no underlying movement really on the chart. But if you go and see 58,400 CE, the call just went from 50 to 120 in a second. And that is why our exit PNL was important. We can rebuild the positions later, but I think it will help us not get hurt too much. So not a lot for now, but we did not get hurt. That's the important thing in the spike. We will stop the streaming. If we take any other positions later, we will get back to you with an update. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care. Bye.